Why am I judged by the clothes I wear? That thought nagged at me one rainy afternoon as I stood in front of my closet, battling with the familiar tug of insecurity. As I sifted through the hangers, I caught a glimpse of my reflection in the mirror. There I was, unremarkable, perhaps even mundane, but filled with an invisible weight of expectation. I remember back in high school how the unspoken dress code held so much power. Popular kids wore the latest fashion trends while I leaned towards comfort and simplicity. I often felt like an outsider, not just because of the clothes, but because of how those choices seemed to influence how others perceived me. It's fascinating, isn't it? The psychology behind clothing can be quite telling. Our brains make quick judgments based on appearances. It's a natural instinct to assess someone at a glance. But here's where it gets interesting. What if that judgment isn't really about the clothes at all? What if it's about the stories we're trying to tell through them? I remember one day, I decided to wear an oversized sweater with frayed edges that my grandmother had knitted. While I expected the usual side-eye glances, I found something unexpected. A friend commented on how cozy and warm it looked, sparking a conversation that turned into a deeper connection. I realized then, it's not just about how others see your outfit, it's about how you feel in it. You see, our clothes can be a form of self-expression, but they can also be a mask. They can hide insecurities or amplify confidence, depending on how we wear them, both physically and emotionally. Research on enclothed cognition suggests that what we wear can influence our mental state and behavior. So, when you think about it, isn't it strange that we often let others' perceptions dictate our worth? As I began to reflect on those moments, I realized that people will always judge, and that's okay. What matters more is how I choose to interpret their judgments. Instead of feeling boxed in by societal norms, I started embracing my unique style, however quirky it may be. My clothes became more than just fabric. They became a canvas of my identity. And this leads me to a question I often ponder. Are you allowing others' perceptions to shape your choices, or are you carving out your own path and expressing who you truly are?